this is what's going on. So if something huge doesn't change to redirect all this, this is what we're facing. It's going to be a crisis in terms of a lack of things that are just not in stock. It's going to be people getting put out of jobs in terms of trucking, in the warehouses and everything else. And I'm telling you, this is just a continuation of destroying America. People that voted for Trump are never going to see it. They're never going to admit it. But that's what this is doing. This is hurting people left and right. People that are here have been hit hard already. I know farmers personally. I know people that deal with bees. I've reported on people that deal with chickens and everything else that are getting hammered because they can't get the stuff that they need.
The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right.
Back up through the gate, you figure. Some van sound over some. Back up through the gate, you figure. Up to the some boy with a San Francisco in a baseball. Action!
Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadash. May the honors of the apostle, the elders, great millstone. Peace out, take for the hope of Akim. It's time to God coming back here for post-workout. You know what I'm saying? After camp, where we're going to be doing 2 videos. And I just want to go straight to the point of your president, your elected president, Donald J. Trump, and his policy plans was going to lead into the Nicaragua and the New World Order, okay? But right now, there's a lot of austerity measures that's afflicting the poor right now. That's part of the grand scheme, and to destroy this economic system and go to a new type of currency, man. It's called the digital currency. That's what's going to roll, and we see it, man, through the elevation of prices in the supermarkets, the elevation of prices on gas, and a lot of massive closures in banks, and a lot of them are merging together to, try to keep it up, man, to keep it alive. But we see it, man. Okay, so let's do it.
Yep, this is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7.
Let's start 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11.
Okay.
Then we go to Isaiah.
2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage.
So who's that embodiment of Satan on this earth? Is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay? He's the embodiment of Satan on earth. All right? Esau, Edom. The so-called white race. All right? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So we don't lack knowledge of the devices, what the elites are doing. Okay? Right now, they're destroying this economic system to overinflate it, to burst like a bubble, all right, and to come with a new plan, okay? And we're gonna call that, how Elon Musk said it, the high universal basic income. Right now, the jobs is scarce. That's part of prophecy.
Yep.
Okay, in Ecclesiastes, all right. The inflation is rising high. The inflation of real estate is rising high, apartment getting is rising high, gas and etc., man. So what's gonna go to is gonna lead to what? A digital currency, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Yep.
That's it on that. Let's go to Isaiah 32.
Yep, this is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil.
All right, the instruments of the churl. So what instrument they using? They're using the media, all right? And telling them and telling the people it's okay. Inflation is gonna last for a couple of months. We'll go back to normal. But what is it doing? Is destroying this dollar. Okay. So by destroying the dollar, they're going to introduce a new type of way, universal basic income. All right. That's going to lead to what? To the Nicaragua, the mark, the RFID-C HIPAA. Okay, we gotta say it like that, man. YouTube be tripping. All right. So the instruments of the churl means scoundrel. All right. So when you go to the word churl, scoundrel, who's the top scoundrel on this planet? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay, the Edomites, the elites first and foremost. Okay. Go Go ahead.
Yep, it says he deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor. Who's the poor? Israel, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? You are the poor in America, man, and throughout this whole earth. You're the bottom of the feeding pole, man, totem pole, okay? All right? So with lying words like what? Everything is going to be okay. We're going to have to go through this for a little bit. We got to go through some inflation. Everything's going to be all right. It's going to be peaceful. No, it's going to be nothing but destruction. That's why it says lying words, man. Because right now he's setting you up for the charagma. That's what he's setting you up for the whole mass of the people on this earth, man. All right, but to what? To fulfill their enterprise, the new world order. See, we see right through it. Give me that in Joel 5 and 12. I will end it with that. Enterprise, yeah. See, we see through your schemes, Esau, Edom. We see it. That's why it's our duty to report it to you and give you the right message, man. Okay? You got these other groups out there saying the Quran about this, blah 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 blah. You know, all this BS, man. But guess what? Week by week is making you look like a fool right now, man. So basically, you're gonna be fooled for the so-called white man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Job 5 and 12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Who's gonna disappoint him? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. What's the devices of the crafty? The Karaba and the New World Order, which that's his dream. Okay? This is what he really thinks he's gonna fulfill, man. Alright? He thinks he's gonna be the top man on the whole planet, the God of the earth. It's not gonna happen. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
So the Lord gonna put a foot in their ass and destroy their plans of their new world order, man. Okay? But he using all this talking, all this gradualism to have you take that charagma, man, to fulfill his schemes. Alright? So we don't lack knowledge of this man's devices, man. Alright? Do not take the RFIDC hipper, alright? They gradually try to get you into that to make it a fad. Alright, so with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. And then another video, Shalom.